Sisters asked a very good question, a very logical question. What about those human beings who are born in non-Muslim families? And that's a very good question. That's the reason our beloved Prophet Muhammad said that every child is born in Din al-Fitr. Every child is born as a Muslim. Irrespective whether he's born in a Jewish family, or a Christian family, or a Hindu family, or a Muslim family, he is born as a Muslim.
I hope you would have seen this interesting speech by Zakir Naik, where Zakir Naik says everybody who is taking birth is a Muslim. Every child is born Muslim. He says, Prophet Muhammad says every child is a born Muslim. Sri Krishna was born as a child 5300 years back. Was he a Muslim? Sri Rama was born 1.8 crore years back. Was he a Muslim? Buddha was born some 2500 years back. Was he a Muslim? Buddha founded Buddhism, Mahavir founded Jainism, Prophet Muhammad founded Islam, and we know the Old Testament, many people starting from Adam and Eve, they founded Christianity, Old Testament and New Testament. These are various religions which are founded by human beings in the name of Almighty God. We always say that this is for Almighty God, this is for Almighty God, including Hinduism. Hinduism is not founded by any particular person, but Hinduism is a collection of doctrines or philosophy. People living in India were called as Hindus, and people following the Vedas were called as Hindus basically. Later on, due to the selfish people and the various rulers who ruled across our country, spoiled our Hindu Vedic culture, and then they formed the Neo-Hinduism, which is the current one, which is also against Vedas basically. So first of all, we have to understand a child taking birth will not belong to any religion. Of course, we can say if I am having a child at my home, I say that she is a Hindu or he is a Hindu, but that doesn't constrain Almighty God. Almighty God does not separate human beings into religionism. Almighty God says everyone is a human being. Almighty God says everyone is equal. Almighty God does not create caste system. I have made several videos on the same subject. I think this is very important for us to understand, because unless we understand the basics, we will not be able to retaliate back to Zakir Naik. And many people, I am seeing so many videos each and every day that so many hundreds and thousands of youngsters converting into Islam without understanding what is there in their own religion, be it Christian, be it Jewish, be it Hindu. They don't know what is there in Hinduism. They just listen Hindu is about Hinduism, or temple worship, or some Puranas, some stories from TVs, and then they say Islam. Zakir Naik speaks scientific, so let us convert into Islam. This is what is happening today, and people have been getting money for getting converted into Islam. These people who are converting other people to Islam, they get money funded by So this is what is happening. Sorry state of our affairs to our country, and no one is there to challenge back Zakir Naik. Or people who are challenging back, those videos are not being popularized. In fact, my video, only that Prophet Muhammad video, 1000 people have seen. Rest all videos 300, 200, 150, etc. And it is your responsibility, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, to spread such truth against these people, Zakir Naik, who wants to divide and rule our brothers of India, sisters of India. I would thank Almighty God 1000 times, 10,000 times, crore times, infinite times that he is not in India. It is very good for India basically. But even he is not in India, there are so many followers in India who are making videos, who are posting his videos on daily basis. It is everyone's right to speak anything else, but it is also my right to tell what is truth. So this statement of Zakir Naik that Prophet Muhammad says that every child being born as a Muslim is a false statement. If this was told by Prophet Muhammad, of course it is false. Prophet Muhammad is false. And secondly, God says in Vedas, God gives the knowledge of Vedas at the start of universe creation, and God clearly says in Vedas that you are being born as a human being to suffer for the previous Janma karmas, or to benefit for the previous Janmas, your own karmas. God does not decide what is my fate by his own mercy. God decides based on my own karma. if we do not understand karma philosophy, of course we will get into this trap of people like Zakir Naik, etc. So let us understand the statement of a child taking birth. The child, moment he or she takes birth, in fact the child, the parent of the child, the mother of the child, when she gets conceived and the child gets she gets pregnant, and then the child is growing inside the mother's womb, God says that gives the knowledge in Vedas that the child is going to get birth because he has to suffer, he or she has to suffer, he or she has to get happiness due to their own karmas. And God never says that he is a Hindu, he is a Muslim, etc. Even if a sister of Muslim community gets pregnant, the child inside the womb and the sister herself is not a Muslim. The Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Parsi, Jain have been created by human beings. This is not the creation of Almighty God. And all the religions have their own scientific errors in each of their books, be it Hinduism, be it Jainism, be it Christianity, be it Islam. So God does not send any books, God does not send messengers. These are the message of Almighty God. God says the knowledge what I give is equally applicable to all, just like similarly the oxygen I created is equally applicable to all the human beings, irrespective whether we believe in God or not. And God is Almighty, and God knows past, present, future. That is why God's knowledge is ever unchangeable. God has given the knowledge Vedas once, and it will never get modified after 1000 years, 2000 years. Okay, now mobile technology has come, we have to change the version of Almighty God. Now laptop has come, let us change the version of Almighty God. Now automobiles have come, now ships have come. Nothing changes, anything can come, nothing of Almighty God changes. His power does not change. Our living survival does not change. We have to drink water to quench the thirst. Just because we have latest technology, mobile phone, satellite communication, etc., it is not that we can drink anything else other than water to quench our thirst. God's rules and regulations and God's nature does not change for change of time. Of course, we are polluting the environment, that is giving us harmful side effects. That's a different case. God says do not pollute the environment, we are polluting it. God gives the remedy of pollution, we are not following it. God says that every day everyone has to do yajna, we are not doing it. If we do yajna, then timely rains will happen, the pollutions will get destroyed, and each and every human being in this universe will get food. Instead of focusing on Almighty God, people like Zakir Naik, people like us, we are focusing on religious conversions. I have got several comments from Muslim brothers. Even today morning I got a comment that your video is wrong. Prophet Muhammad is mentioned in Vedas. I have clearly mentioned in the video that Zakir Naik is telling lies. This is the meaning of Narashanchaha. This is the meaning of this Ved mantra. Still this guy says you are telling false. I am learning Vedas from my master for last so many years, and I have learned those Ved mantras in specific from my master, and then I am explaining in the YouTube. And these Muslim brothers, they are saying that no, you are wrong, Zakir is right. Because Zakir has a book which was written by some XYZ ABC person which says that Narashansha is Prophet Muhammad. Even I can write a book and then misinterpret Quran verse and say that each and every Quran verse, it says that you go to temple, you should not eat non-veg. I can do any misinterpretation. But that doesn't mean that Quran says to go to temple. That doesn't mean that Quran prohibits non-veg. Whereas Almighty God prohibits non-veg. So we have to, instead of blindly, following up Zakir Naik, I would like to give the message to you all people. Please spread the message of Vedas, because Vedas are fully scientific, being from Almighty God. Vedas are fully applicable, common to all the people, be it you are Hindu or Islam or whatever religion you belong to. Vedas is the only tool. Vedas are the only knowledge which can integrate the whole universe as universe. We are saying universe, but where is universe today? Are we living in this earth like a single family? That is possible only Sangachatmam Samvadatmam Sambho Manasi Janatam, as told by Almighty God in Rigveda. If we follow the word of Almighty God, we can unite and be a single family across Vasudeva Kudumpakam. Otherwise it's impossible. Inside Islam there are so many fights. I see Ahmadiyya community saying that Prophet Muhammad is not the last prophet. I say Ahmadiyya community saying that some other belief which are against the Shia Sunni. Inside Christianity there are so many other belief systems. Each and every group is fighting among themselves. Inside Hinduism there are so many belief systems. Each and every group is opposing others. I mean, this is not the solution for the world. The solution for the world is always the word of Almighty God. I request you to spread this video if you like it. If you want to challenge me, please post in questions. We can discuss. I can clearly explain to you the wrong thing done by Zakir Naik and misinterpretation he is doing on Vedas. I am not coming into the territory of Quran. I am not saying that Quran, this statement is wrong, this statement is wrong. That is not my business. That is your business. If you are an Islam person, you know Quran, you have to compare, and comparative religion you have to study, and then you have to come out and say that all religions are false, Vedas is truth, just like what I am doing. But if somebody speaks that Vedas has this things, of course, as a Vedic student I will give my voice. And secondly, if somebody says that every child is born Muslim, then of course I will have to tell the truth that is false statement. Every child is a born human. They don't belong to any religion. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.